Alrighty guys, in this video we're going to be going over pretty much everything in the Paranormal Pigmas update, and let's get right into it. Let's start here with the Mr. P plushie campaign. As you can see, we have covered everything, all the prizes. At 200, our build mode event looks like it could be a turret. At 400, we have an ability. It looks like a hypnosis, telekinesis ability. I had a viewer on the stream that made a good comment saying we could like control the bot for some time, like make them shy away from us, kind of like the camouflage. Our alternate skin is a sheepy, like mad scientist skin. We have a trap. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a broken bottle to me, but I could be wrong. With like acid spilling out, maybe like an acid leak, which like slows players down if they walk through it, or it does damage. And then obviously the 1000 prize skin quest is Mrs. P. And these prizes are not available yet. We are not sure when they will be released. As you can see here in the note, it says we did not expect milestones to be achieved so quick. Rewards will be released as soon as possible. So the devs are probably working on getting these 5 rewards out now. But as you can see from this tweet from AJ Fried, one of the developers, we could be getting some more prizes since we hit these milestones so fast. And the Mr. P plushie is still on sale for like another 20 days, so we could be getting some more stuff, maybe like a 1,500 or 2,000 sale reward, but we will see. Currently at the recording, when I'm recording this, the plushie has about 1,100 sales, so it's doing pretty good. And yeah, that is it for the Mr. P plush section. And now before we get into everything in the past and in the update, I want to talk about this journal entry right at the end of Season 7 right here. It's like the final thing you unlock along with Crampiggy, who we'll take a look at later. But let's read through this journal entry real quick. In my attempt to bring joy to Avelia this holiday season, I've created a monster instead. A two-faced monster who resembles both good and bad, both joy and anger. He reads people and treats everyone differently. He's to be put down soon, but I'm afraid he may have already been seen. Let's hope not. Dr. Del Vilci. And immediately, when we see Two-Faced Monster, we think of Duokara, right? Like the robot. And this guy right here, Dr. Del Vilci, we've actually seen before in the Regarding the Rumors video. And he's talking about how good the Protection Services Company is, and we know that the Protection Services Company, through mechanics and machines, created the robots such as the prototype and possibly Duokara as well. So that could be a tie-in to whatever the Protection Services videos and cassette tapes are going to lead to. Along with, on the Mr. P plushie, it has the 4 question marks logo that we've seen before with the Protection Services. So that could also tie into that somehow, but we will see. And now I'm not going to show you guys like everything with the Distorted Holiday chapter, but it is in book 2 if you guys want to try it in both public and VIP servers. As you can see, it is right here at the bottom, and when you actually click on it, you'll see that you won't be able to select certain modes for it. You'll only be able to select bot, player and bot, infection plus bot, and swarm. It will not let you select player mode, and it will not let you select tag mode. So that is new for that. And as we can see, as well as the book 1 menu, the book 2 menu got a redesign as well, with this little fountain in the middle that we will also get to later in the video. And if you guys couldn't figure out like how to finish the Distorted Holiday map, basically you need to take your torches, light them with the blue fire, and basically just burn the bot. Like run up to the bot holding out the torches and set him on fire. And then in the ending cutscene, we see that it was all VR when Georgie, Z, and Zuzi take the headset off. But then towards the end, it zooms into the VR and we see Netix. Netix internal, we know Pig64, Protection Services, like everything is starting to tie in. And we've heard from devs that the the Distorted Holiday chapter is not canon, but the thing, like the chapter itself, like the location isn't canon because it's obviously in VR. But the cutscene itself could be with the Netic stuff, so we'll have to look more into that soon. And there are also notes around the map that, if decoded, translate to, "Does anyone know you well enough to tell if you're a robot?" And that was solved by Mirko, a guy in the Team I2R server who is pretty decent at solving puzzles, if I do say so myself. So that once again ties into protection services with the robots and also to Pig64, and we could see a lot of this start to make more sense soon. Right now they're laying little Easter eggs that will eventually tie into something bigger, I assume. But now let's get into the 5 new skins. I'm starting off with the bot for the Distorted Holiday chapter, who you unlock when you beat the chapter. Right here, it is Sam. And Sam is a stork, if you were wondering. He was inspired by Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he is a shoebill stork as well. So let's take a little look at him in-game. And as you can see, this is a very cool looking skin. And you can hear his theme as well is really good. All the new skins are all very detailed and very cool looking, but this one's probably one of my favorites. And you see he has Christmas lights wrapped around him, candy canes, candy presents spilling out. He's got a brown Santa hat like stitched onto his head. Very detailed skin. Let's take a look at the jump scare real quick. I'll put a side-by-side of the player and the bot POV right here. So yeah, that is Sam right there. Now let's get into the next skin, which is an alternate skin, and it is a Kona alternate skin. And if you go to Kona right here in Book 2, click the little arrow, you'll see Kona Mad Scientist. So let's go ahead and equip that and test it out in-game. And we see here the Kona alt skin, once again very detailed, and the music is also pretty good. Yeah, very cool alternate skin. I really like this one. So let's go ahead and do a side-by-side for the jump scare. We see she flips up her glasses to reveal like light blue eyes, which is also very cool. And the icicle arm is like a cool added detail. Now the next skin is an extra skin, and it is the Rachna skin. And it kind of looks like a cat, but if you guys were wondering, AJ Fried confirmed that she is just a ragdoll, Rachna ragdoll. And she probably is one of the scariest jump scares, my personal opinion. So let me show you guys that right now. So once again, very detailed with the animations, very cool. You can kind of see a glimpse of the mouth opening right there. It's stitched up, but when you guys see the jump scare, you'll see, if you haven't seen already, the mouth right there opens up, and it's kind of crazy. So let me just get right into it and show you guys the jump scare. Also, the moving animation's kind of cool. And here it is right here. Like, look at that. Imagine playing Piggy for the first time, and someone's using this skin on like a Book 1 map. Little Timmy goes in to play Piggy and gets jump scared by that. Like, little Timmy's peeing his pants. He's never playing Roblox again, bro. His parents are gonna report Roblox to the feds. It's over. But that is Rachna right there. A very cool skin. The next skin we are going to get into is another alternate skin. It will be in the extra section. If you scroll down a bit, I think it's in extras. It might be in Book 2, actually. Unless I passed it. I did pass it. It was in the extras. Right here is a Duokara alternate skin and Duokara Mayor. Another character inspired from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Mayor. I'll put a little picture on the screen so you guys can see. And his face actually kind of resembles it at the beginning. I'll show you guys that right now. And he's got like a modified Duokara theme. He rolls, but kind of hovers too on these like little circles. on like little wheels, and you see his face resembles that of the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'll show you guys the jump scare and his secondary face, which is blue, is a blue frown. And we'll take a look at it right here. He has a bit of a longer jump scare on this skin. And you see it turns to the blue frown. He's kind of angry. So another cool skin. I really like it, but probably my favorite is the main skin, the last skin. And that is, of course, Crampiggy. And he has something pretty unique about him, and I will show you guys that right now. So right off the bat, another banger theme, and you see he has a candy cane whip right here, and at some point, yeah, right here, you see he kind of waves it around like that, thrashing it in the air, and he has a different jump animation than other skins. You can see right here, he kind of lifts his legs up a little bit when you jump. Which is pretty cool, and his jump scare is also really good. And if you do the E-dance animation, for some reason he'll just stand still and extend his whip all the way out, and you'll see like how big it really is. Yo. And yeah, he just kind of like idles right there and sticks his whip out. But here is the Crampiggy jump scare animation. Basically just screams and absolutely bludgeons you with his whip. So really cool skin. It is a cool last prize in the pass, and I'm very happy with it. And those are the 5 skins from the pass and the Story Holiday chapter. But remember, whenever they release the Mr. P prizes, we still have 2 more skins to come. The Sheepy Mad Scientist alternate skin, and of course, Mrs. P. So we'll be on the lookout for that as well. But now I'm going to head over to my build mode, and I'm going to show you guys the new build mode decorations. So I just loaded in some random map I have saved right here, and I'm going to show you guys the new decorations and survivor skins. And if we scroll down a little bit in the decoration section, we will see we have a festive tree to start off. We have a snow pumpkin. And finally, the fountain, which I mentioned before in the Book 2 main menu. It is like a Krampus head spitting out acid, and it's honestly pretty cool. I really like the fountain. For the snow pumpkin, it's literally just a pumpkin with snow, with a carrot nose, and you can see a candle inside, which will get set on fire when you start the map, and it'll have like little particles. Then obviously the Christmas tree right here. Little lights to light up, a star on the top. These are pretty cool new decorations. But I'm going to be showing you guys 2 new survivor skins now. We have like a Halloween Georgie in his costume, and we also have a Santa Mr. P, which is my favorite. Now, as you can see right here, I have on the Santa Mr. P, or Mr. P Jolly, as it's called, player survivor skin in build mode, and it's literally just Mr. P as Santa. It's really cool. I think especially since we're coming up on the holidays, this would be fun to have. If you play build mode a lot, you can run around as Mr. P. But now let me show you guys the Georgie skin. This skin is called Georgie Costume, and this is more for Halloween. So he has like skeleton ribs, he has face paint, and he's kind of dressed up as, or like for Halloween. He has like a plaid jacket right here, kind of like a lumberjack, and a little beanie. And the trailer, we all thought this was a polar bear, because we only saw the back view right here, and we just saw the white and the ears sticking out, and we know, like, winter, we thought this would be a polar bear, but this is actually more directed for Halloween, with this costume. If you guys don't know how to equip player survivor skins in build mode, what you want to do is go to this little home icon over here and click the middle pig head icon. And these new 2 are all the way at the ends of the scroll bar, and you just click equip, and when the round starts, you will have the survivor skin on. And yeah, that is really it for this update. Once again, we still have the Mr. P campaign prizes to come out, and I will be streaming, making videos on all of those, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. But yeah, comment down below what your favorite part of the Paranormal Pigmas update was, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.